Welcome back, guys, to the Pleasant Street Garage, home of the Hot Rod RV. It's been a week down here, let me tell you. Real quick, I just want to let you know I got a couple of life situations coming at me, and they are heavy hitters. And I know you guys can't relate because your lives are awesome. And that means we're going to slow down the work on the 210, the Hot Rod RV. I've got some great old footage, all Dodge Travco related. Just like the thumbnail says, we're going to go back in time and we're going to redo the video on the Dodge Mahal. So Jason and Andrea, if you catch this preview, you're going to want to keep your eyes open for the video on the Dodge Mahal. All right, let's get into it. What's going on, guys? We're going to have some fun building another thumbnail here on Canva. Okay, so like the thumbnail to this video alludes, we're going to go backwards a little bit. Some of my earlier videos weren't very good. But going back in time, we're going to revisit the Dodge Mahal. This is a Travco that I dragged out of the woods in Maine, had been sitting there for decades. Now I love this thumbnail and I love this Travco. I am going to modify this original thumbnail. We're just going to make enough changes that hopefully people won't make that association and say, oh, that's that crappy video. The Dodge Mahal is a limited edition camper. This is a 27-foot camper. The Hot Rod RV is 21 feet. Same year, 1969. So we're going to get rid of stuff. Here we go. Okay. This background being removed like this, I did this all by hand with a pixel eraser and some magnification. We're gonna have to go on a hunt for a dead raccoon to add to this. Get this out of the way. That's gone. So I'm gonna look at the glove video first because I think that's where I'm gonna find a clip. Oh, that was a good, yeah, I kind of, yeah, all right. Looks like there's some good ones there to choose from. Let's see that again. You guys know me. If you've watched my other videos, I don't wear gloves. I just grab the dead carcass and yank it out of there. Because that's how I go. Head first, 100 miles an hour. All right, two hands. How big is this raccoon? That's pretty good. So that's the 8-second mark. There we go. We'll do a screenshot of that. Shift Command 5. It took me a year to get used to using a Mac. I was always a PC guy. After a year of struggling and not being able to figure out how to use this thing, all of a sudden everything just clicked into place. And I'm telling you, I am never going back. I am a Mac guy now. All right, so we captured a pretty sweet image. Now I kind of like covering the nose. That's a pretty good one. So now let's capture the screen. Bang, boom. So we got two images to choose from now. When I'm sitting here building these thumbnails, it's getting my mind prepped for the upcoming video that I'm gonna make. It's getting me in that groove. I'm thinking about the video, I'm talking about the video. It's coming right along. I do like the drag and drop method a lot, but I am not gonna be using that in iMovie. I'm gonna be very careful about how I introduce media into iMovie. It's gonna be refined and safe. I do not want to be monkeying around with stuff glitching out like it did last time. Horrible. So we're gonna test the background remover and see what she delivers. I think I can live with that. Doesn't much matter what's going on in my hand. I'm gonna be holding a raccoon. You've got to shrink these windows down. See, now I can select on this easily. fill that in. So I'm just gonna grow the size of this thing till it hits my leg. Bang. I'm finding out it's very important to keep rechecking. Did you hit record on the camera? Did you hit record on the screen? Very often your first take, your first run through is perfect. You don't want, and then you're like, oh man, I didn't record that. And you've kind of lost the opportunity because for that natural dialogue. Womp. Boom, boom, bang. Now I doubt this elements page is gonna have any dead raccoons for me. Well, we got raccoons. Of course, there will not be a dead one, so we're gonna go to the good old internet. Oof. Sorry guys, I don't want to get too graphic here. Bring them over here and see what Canva can do with that. All right, we got a raccoon. How you doing? Oh, you're dropping off some parts.
Hey, that magic bus is looking pretty good.
Yeah, that's quite the makeover, huh?
Right back.
Right on. Thank you. So the Dodge Mahal. What a great camper. You're looking at, and see his little foot sticking out there in front of my hand? Watch this. Come up here. Grab the raccoon, hit your positioning button and just slide it backwards. Boom. You just gotta play around with this stuff. Ooh, I kind of like that better. So I need a Hot Rod RV emblem and an actual title. There's your title, Saving the Dodge Mahal. Now you start experimenting with colors and you know, I've got to make another thumbnail too. This is going to be the thumbnail for the Sunday feature video, but I've also got to make a thumbnail for this video, and I don't share the process of making that with you guys. So if you want to get an idea how this might look on somebody's phone or something, you can just back it off, make it nice and small. I'm gonna call it quits right there for now. I may come back and monkey with it a little bit more. It's about an hour's worth of monkeying around. That's enough. I don't even know if you guys noticed I number these videos. I don't see anybody else doing it. I think it's a fun touch. I do it for me.